Welcome, Gemini, to your special love reading for Wednesday and Thursday of 2018, so the 19th and 20th. So let's see. This might carry over. Whoa. So we have some of you might have an issue with somebody coming to see them. You're taking a step back. You might be very frustrated because you can't see them because you're at a big distance from somebody. So there might be a very intense issue that you could be facing, heavy confrontation, or just energetically just, running into a brick wall with somebody. So some might be dealing with a Cancer, some with a fire sign. It just depends. But let's see. So mutual energy between you and your love interest for Gemini. So there is some kind of truth that is coming out between you and someone else. Now, it could be positive or negative, but I feel like both of you might receive some information, or you're revealing it through communication and kind of going in a right direction. So we'll check into what that might be. So what is your love interest bringing towards you, or your current partner for Gemini? So they don't want to be married, or the fact that some of you might be going through a situation where someone is going through a divorce. Either you or someone else is going through a divorce, and that's the truth that's coming out. Others of you, there's the truth that someone is not wanting to commit right now. And I feel like that's part of just changing the environment, moving away from a social circle, something where they can't relate to you right now because of maybe your family, your ethics, your beliefs, whatever it might be. Could be an issue. So let's see, what might you be bringing towards your love interest or partner? Well, so there's a learning curve. All right, so maybe you are very attached to somebody because there's like the soulmate connection, twin flame connection that could be very prominent between both of you, but it doesn't necessarily mean that. But I feel like you want something healthy, you desire something healthy. So this is you seeking it out, taking your time, addressing certain matters, and making sure that things are done right before you are to open up to somebody on an emotional level. So water sign showing up there. Now, what is the advice? What's the advice for Gemini? So it tells you that there's some kind of restriction that's going on where you are at crosswires with somebody. So either not being able to get to or through to somebody because you're with somebody or someone else is spoken for. So this is where you fall out because there's not a lot of truth, not a lot of honesty or integrity, and that brings out the Two of Cups. So there's some lessons to be learned with this particular connection. So when someone is not ready or they're spoken for, you have to ask questions and hope your partner is able to answer them respectfully and truthfully, and it'd be the right way that you handle the situation. So that might be an issue. Now, when that comes through as advice, take that advice to try to work through those things in that way. What is the outcome? Potential outcome for Gemini? Wednesday or Thursday. So lessons again. All right, so you might have gone through a struggle. You might realize something is off, something is not right. I have been going through this in the same way over and over again. It can't be done that way again, so I have to address a certain matter. So a father might be around. You might have the father of your child, the mother of your child, but I feel like this is addressing an issue and really focusing on what needs to be taken care of. Clarify the Seven of Swords in reverse for Gemini. So there is rumors might be spread, all right, about something that you are dealing with someone else. Clarify the Seven of Swords in reverse, Gemini. Yeah, and it seems to be that there is a third party, all right, and I feel like that's part of what's coming out, either infidelity or temptation, or that someone is already spoken for. So something like that is occurring. So just be mindful about what's going on right now. The person that's coming towards you, either they're stepping away from you because of something that happened, or they're not coming towards you because they just don't want to commit right now because they're spoken for, they're not ready. So keep that in mind. And it could be something dealing with a community or anyone that you might be around in a social circle. So much love, much light to you. I hope that the messages did help out in some way. You can always go to the website psychicloveheals.com to schedule something for you. Have a good one.